Wait, who's driving the wagon?
Oh god, the wagon runs off the cliff.
I think Sam's driving right
Oh,
now.
okay.
I am driving.
Welcome back to the adventure. I'm Yima Quinn, and I'm the Game Master facilitating the world.
Hello, I'm Damek, and I am playing Samuel.
Hi, I'm Dabbles, and I'm playing Bata, the bear barbarian. He comes from the lands up north, and he is exploring worlds outside of his homeland.
I am Pony. I will be playing Therrin the Sergal, who has a lust for adventure and is definitely not a rogue.
I'm Hawk. I'm playing Arden, a talented and brilliant mage coming from the capital of Atlas.
While you're on your trip, having a nice journey without interruptions, Zaus comes to Therrin.
Hey kiddo, what's up? I
Nice.
yeah, nice. And I ruffle his head fur, like roughly, because I'm a ruffian.
Okay, calm down.
Could you show me how to balance on the carpet and jump?
While it's
Moving? Yeah.
while it's rolling.
Yes! So I can do it safely.
Bata just gives Therrin a glare.
Arden
of-
interjects and says no.
Bata kind of smiles and nods really quickly.
No! No, that... He could fall and break his neck and die.
Yeah, if I don't teach him how to balance.
Why would he be on the top of the cart while it's moving?
You can probably teach him how to balance in the wagon, too. I mean, it's practically the same thing.
Yeah, why not do it in here where he doesn't run a risk of dying?
All right.
What do you think, Sam? Should I be on top of the cart for dangerous situations I don't know the word.
I think Zaus should not put Nix in my cart.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, Therrin
That wasn't
already
an answer
did.
to the question, actually.
And Therrin,
To the roof!
and Therrin should not put her name into my cart.
What are you talking about?
We all heard, checked later, what you were doing up there.
And actually, you were also, you spent a whole night throwing daggers at the side of the cart.
We did.
With Zaus, while I was there,
Right. Yeah.
drawing.
Yeah, see? Didn't have a problem with it then, did you?
What's your problem?
It's my problem.
She's so hyper.
This is not your cart. You do not damage other people's property.
I'm not gonna tell the person throwing knives within 2 feet of me to stop throwing knives within 2 feet of me.
Let me see. Somebody is drawing me doing something, and I'm supposed to believe that they don't like it.
Somebody drew you?
Mm-hmm.
Who drew you?
That looked amazing.
Who?
Sam looks around with like a slight blush,
Sam,
pulls out his scroll case,
You gotta show us, Sam.
and hands it to Bata.
I grab the scroll case and I open it.
See, it doesn't look cool?
Does it look cool? Oh, yeah, it did look cool, right?
It's very high quality work.
He said it was almost masterwork. Not quite, but almost.
My eyes glimmer with joy at seeing such beautiful, wonderful art.
Arden rolls his eyes. Quietly.
Wow, that's really
What?
good.
Do you roll your eyes loudly?
Oh, well, okay. That's the
Says opposite.
eye roll, or just the quiet, like, nobody's looking eye roll.
Sam, this is wonderful. You really captured her lack of hair.
It was a silhouette, remember?
Oh, right.
What's my fur at?
Getting closer to half. Except for your head. That's really small.
What is it, like 2 inches? I've just got
Like
buzz
peach
cut?
Fuzz.
Peach fuzz?
Oh, man. I hand Sam the scroll back. I'm like, that's amazing, Sam. You're natural. You're an artist.
And Sam just kind of like blushes, rubs the back of his neck. It's like it's just something I do to pass the time.
Oh man, that's amazing. Well, wait, why don't you teach Zaus how to draw?
It's like I was trying to teach him how to write first.
Oh,
I don't know how to read.
it's okay. We can teach you.
Can you? You can read, right?
Does Bata know?
Yes, I can read.
Whoa!
What? He comes from a much more simple culture. I mean, I've never seen their writing before.
Yes, Mr. Redshaw, he can write and read.
Arden just shrugged like, I don't see the problem here. It's a legitimate inquiry.
Everyone's staring at Arden like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, maybe you should teach Look, kid, you need to know how to read, so Mr. Arden is going to teach you how to read.
Renshaw, actually, but thank you. I wanted to actually help develop some of his other skills because of his natural abilities. He actually doesn't need to read or write.
Well, I mean, if he goes to a town, he needs to be able to read what the signs say.
That's true.
Aren't you trying to get him into college?
Yes, I am, Samuel.
Isn't he basically your charge?
Shouldn't you know how to read
just
and write?
came from college, you're probably the best, most suited to teach this kid how to read.
So, what do you want to do? You want to learn how to read, or you want to learn how to shoot spells, or whatever they call it?
He needs to learn how to read.
I mean, just right now.
I want to learn stuff with face paints and...
Oh, God.
He's gonna learn body
Stuff.
painting from Bata.
I want to learn how to read from Sam. And I want to learn how to be cool from Therrin.
You're already cool, kiddo.
More cool.
Yeah, look at her haircut. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
He tries really hard not to snicker. Does he succeed?
No.
I'm sorry!
Bata snickers along with him.
Sam just goes.
Remember what we talked about? Remember? He trying to deflect, the situation from his...
What do you want to learn from Mr. Renshaw?
About magic.
All right, then let's get to it. Montage of
I am the tiger plays.
I am tired, it's the wheel of the fight.
Oh god.
So, where do we want to start then?
Grasshoppers going off in the background. Let's get out of that.
Okay. I guess I could try and teach you some spells. You don't need the formulas or the information to
I heard you say Obduratium. What's that?
Abjuration. It is a school of magic that
There's schools?
Arden suddenly realized the burden of this education. But there are different schools of magic for different types of spells. Abjuration is the one that I specialize in. It's for making barriers and protecting people. My mentor, he was an evocationist. They specialize in destructive spells.
Yeah!
Gotta be careful with that stuff. You can really hurt yourself. Worse than you can with the dagger. We'll start with the basic stuff, and we'll work into that.
I could learn Nation magic to protect Therrin?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. He doesn't know how to need how to read, huh?
Well, you do need protection, don't you?
Oh, sorry.
Apparently not.
But yes. There's different schools. One's for seeing things that aren't there, or one's for summoning creatures from other planes of existence. There's there's necromancy too, but we don't talk about that.
Why not?
You don't know what a necromancer is?
No. But it sounds forbidden.
That's
strangely intuitive.
Yes.
well.
Yeah, one would think maybe why even bring it up?
Aren't you still covered in blood?
I am.
Hey.
Well, Mr.
I'm not even looking. I'm just saying. I'm just looking out the front of the thing. Just.
Feel free to make a profession instructor check.
I was actually just gonna try and try and have him just copy my motions with detect magic, since that's the groundwork of all spells. But since I guess he doesn't need the formulas and such, just have him follow the same words and the same motions and concentrate.
Okay.
I mean, I guess he's a sorcerer, so it's whatever comes to him naturally. So this is actually a really big shot in the dark now that I think about it, since I can't even substitute spells. Oh boy. Okay, whatever.
So something could just happen?
Yeah. So that's 13, and I think I have a +1 on it. Okay, so yeah, that was a 14.
Okay. I seem to take to it. A lot of information, words he's not familiar with. Then, when his brain is full and hurting, he's going to run to Therrin.
Turn off your brain, kiddo. I go through my bag. I can't find anything for him to balance on. You guys got something for him to balance on? I got nothing.
He points at the top of the cart.
Wait, on something small?
Small enough for his little footies?
Oh, actually, the water barrel.
I think that's probably too big.
Full of our water?
on top of the barrel.
Full of hard water.
No, just stand on the barrel.
Could the rat boy stand
Not
on the barrel?
not with the barrel on its side, but the barrel upright.
I'm wondering the height of the wagon.
Inside the wagon is... Can the kid stand and balance on the...
Yes.
Okay.
It's just nowhere near as cool as the top of it.
Montage tills that get that.
Yeah. So, go ahead and roll to see how well you're teaching.
Right, nigga. Like, use your tail. You gotta use your tail. Use your tail. And I have a +2 to that skill because I love that boy. Therrin gets an 11.
There was a lot of telling him to balance on the barrel, it seems. Eventually his muscles got tight and he got tired. I gotta learn how to read now. Then he's gonna run over to Sam.
I'm driving.
And then
Bata! Could you drive?
I could drive.
I
No, I said,
think
oh.
I should try driving.
Okay.
no. Oh yes.
Automatic preference revealed.
Just hearing Therrin's voice. Just no. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's good.
Cock an eyebrow at Arden, like, what?
So I shuffle and trade spots with Therrin, I guess.
Therrin got a 16.
Okay. So please make a check to see how well he learns. Okay.
Skilling up our NPC.
Wow, you do a really good job. He gets through the alphabet today.
The whole alphabet in one day.
Yep. And then he comes to you.
We are turning this kid into a supervillain.
Stuff with trides and stuff.
Stuff.
What?
Right.
Yeah, what do you have to teach?
What do you want? What do you want to know?
Everything.
I can't teach you everything now, can I? Not in one day.
Well, actually, if he's seriously interested in just tribal stuff, Arden will pull up a seat next to the kid and pull out his book to a blank page.
God, what?
Someone has opportunity.
Yep, it does. Where would we start?
Tell us about your homeland.
Whatever he said.
Okay, Bata, what did you do for your people?
Oh, well, okay. I guess that's a good way to start. Well, okay, Zaus. So, the biggest thing to learn, or that they teach us, is that we need to learn how to work together and help provide for each other as one big family and community.
Arden nods and scribbles notes.
Like back at home with Mama.
Yeah, like all of Mom and Mom's children work together to help make the house better, right?
Even if Susie was lazy.
Even if Susie was lazy.
Susie was very lazy.
Did you just say that in character?
Yes.
So now just picture a whole big city working together and helping each other out to make the best.
Cities?
Yeah.
I thought they lived in holes in the ground.
There's some big cities, and we travel
Therrin
between them.
laughs. Sorry.
And we travel between them so that we can constantly commune with each other and meet new people as we go around. And
How do you take care of the fields then? Farm.
well, some of us are in charge of taking the fields, and some of us are not.
Do you have currency in your culture?
No, that was pretty weird coming out here and seeing gold and silver and all that.
So you guys didn't pay for anything, you just interchanged it communally,
Yeah.
and that functions properly.
Well, I mean, everybody pitches in, so yeah.
Interesting.
I heard you talk to rocks.
You talk to rocks?
Bata pulls out his token. It's like a little golden rock of sorts. Well, when we're born, we're given a token just like this one, and we commune with it. And sometimes it speaks back, and sometimes it doesn't. But
It talks back.
Is that a religious article of some sort, or do those actually speak?
it's.
Oh god, I'm sorry, that was extremely insulting to all religion.
It's in character.
Okay, the strength of the communion depends on the person, and some people can speak clearly to them, and some people can't. That's just the way it is.
So you're not sure if it's like magical or not?
Well, I don't know what it is. It just is.
Okay, Arden puts his pen down and casts Detect Magic.
No magic.
No magic?
Therrin looks back to, is that money?
No, It is not money.
So-
Okay.
It's not money. It's a token passed down by my ancestors to me, and when I pass, I'll pass it down to someone else too.
I'm kind of focusing on the road, so.
So you commune with it. What's it supposed to talk to you about?
Not just whatever it wants. I mean, the voices of the ancestors usually come through, and they have their own ideas and their own wishes they want fulfilled.
So, ancestors. So you talk to your dead relatives through that?
Not my blood relatives, but just people who have used this token before.
That's bizarre. No magic, no necromancy, no illusion, no divination, nothing coming out of that rock?
Nope.
Nope.
Looks like a nice rock.
Interesting.
And I put it away.
Huh. So, you never did answer my question as to what you did for your people.
Ah, yes. So, my name is Bata Amika, and I'm part of the Amika community.
Is everybody from your tribe have the same last name?
Yes. Yes.
Does that get confusing?
No, there's a lot of first names.
Do you have... Oh, you probably don't have a system.
Huh?
I bet they get titles.
I've heard they're all bears.
And what I did was
You just disregard.
and
Yeah, actually, it's not all bears.
go ahead.
Rolled a 7, so knowledge geography 12.
Oh, geography, right. Oh, duh. I'm sorry, let's let this professional weigh in.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Also, because Sam is delivered to the wall.
Oh, you are.
Does that the same face Arden does? It's yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Sam, you have delivered to the wall?
Once or
In
twice.
Amont? Okay. That's pretty cool. So you're familiar with the final rite of night then. That's where
Not so much.
okay, so that's the last
That sounds really cool.
yeah, so like the rite of night, we like when we get of age, kinda like you're like 12, 13, right? Yeah. So around that time, you go between different communities and you start learning different things on how to survive. By the time you are an adult, you are capable of surviving basically on your own.
Okay.
And
Kind of like what I'm doing here with all of you.
yeah.
He gets this gripping of the fists and like an excited but little quiet yes. It looks a lot like Therrin's yes, if I'm being honest.
But Therrin, they're not all bears up there.
Yeah, they're very secluded, so most cultures only see what's at the wall, but...
I'm just saying what I hear.
Oh, you're right.
But to answer your question, Mr. Renshaw, I chose after the rite of night is done, you choose a community to join with, and I chose the Amika community. We just herd animals and raise them, teach them how to be useful to us, and basically farming and ranching.
So, what, did you have a stray Silky that wandered down from the mountains?
What do you mean?
Oh, okay. Well, so if you were taught to herd and farm and do various agricultural tasks, why are you out here? Why were you in a bar outside your wall?
Oh, I got very curious. I came out to see what the world was like.
So you're just here because you were curious?
Yes. Bata looks shiftily left and right.
I feel like LA Noir now. Press.
And sense motive.
Arden jots some notes down and puts say like 3 or 4 question marks at the end of the statement.
Oh, what else do you want to know, Miss Sauce?
I heard stories about gatherings with dancing and drawing and body drawings and
Body drawing?
yeah, like on the face.
You mean like war paints?
It's not war paint, Mr. Redshaw. He's talking about the Blood Knights.
Blood Knights?
Blood Knights?
And that doesn't have anything to do with violence.
No, Mr.
Therrin is not watching the road now.
Hey, eyes forward.
I look back for a second.
Eyes forward, Therrin. The Blood Nights are when Coeurasa is red in the sky. Happens once a year.
Coeurasa, you mean the moon?
Yes. Bata rolls his eyes a little bit, but continues anyways. Yes, when the moon is red in the night sky.
And you guys just have some sort of festival? Is it like some sort of fertility ritual of some sort with you people?
What? No.
That's
Chill out.
fertility.
Oh,
That's an interesting assumption.
Therrin laughs.
yeah, Mr. Renshaw, what's fertility?
What's fertility?
Fertility?
Therrin
Well,
laughs.
Again,
in the context as somebody such as Bata would understand.
This sounds boring.
What's Therrin laughs again?
What's what?
What's Blood Knights?
Okay, so when
Arden sighs heavily and goes back to writing notes.
So when Coeurasa's red in the sky, we all come to the central ground, and we come together and we celebrate the nights when Coeurasa comes to an end and is reborn again. So
You think it dies?
It dies? Zaus has this worried look, like kind of a sad look on his face.
maybe that's what some of our older ancestors believed, yes. But you know how Coeurasa, at a certain time of year, when it comes to the middle of the night, it blinks out and it comes back.
Yeah.
That's what they, our ancestors considered that Coeurasa dying and being reborn.
Really? Huh.
I know it sounds a little silly, but that's just the way traditions go.
We just use it as a calendar marker to determine when the seasons are changing.
Oh, well, we basically celebrate that calendar marker.
Interesting. Through dancing and singing and body painting.
And a big drum festival, yes. And lots of...
Everyone's like doing the head shake and the...
lots of what is
Therrin's
love.
not doing that. The player is doing that.
Lots of what is love.
yes. So, yes, we celebrate with body paint and dancing and singing and a big drum festival. And we also just honor...
Therrin, not looking at the road again, leans back. It's like, but you believe in that stuff?
I choose to ignore the Sergo. And that's the time of year where we celebrate our ancestors and people who came and passed away that year, and all the newborns for that year as well. That's when the exchange of tokens happens.
So, wait. So you celebrate the children then,
Yes.
but it's not a fertility festival.
What's that?
Oh, fertility is when a term that refers to the nutrients present in soil for growing a crop.
Right.
It is common for
Farming.
yes. No, that's not it's different. That's not how we celebrate that night.
Bata is blushing.
A little frustrated.
Yes, Mr. Renshaw, it is common for some people to express their affection for others during that night, but that is not the only intent of the festival.
Oh, okay. It's part of it, but it's not its purpose.
Yes.
Understandable. and then writes in big letters, not fertility festival. Underlines it 3 times. And waits for the next bit of information.
And then Bata's like, you should come with me one time.
This Arden cry a little bit. He's like, oh.
Can we go someday?
They're
Sounds fun.
They're kind of tend not to let outsiders in.
But he's not an outsider.
I'm not sure if he can be let back in, honestly.
Why wouldn't I be let back in, Mr. Renshaw?
Because, well, okay, from what I got from the books that my father read me when I was younger, that your people don't leave the wall. And it's a very rare occurrence that anybody leaves the wall, and those that leave the wall never come back.
Yep, that's what I hear too.
Okay. Well, I mean, we have a few trade routes that go out to Bellowport, but I guess stories travel weirdly and imprecisely. Yes, we do come out from behind the wall sometimes, and we do go back in.
Oh, okay, so you can just go back whenever you want.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you're not some sort of exile for abandoning your tribe.
No,
That's pretty harsh.
no, Mr. Anshelby. Any exiles get sent to the desert above our lands, not out the wall.
Oh, yes, I've heard about those. We also don't have a lot of information on those other than nobody comes back from there.
The desert?
Yeah, the northern deserts, they're very...
They are cursed, so... No, yeah, nobody comes back from
I was
those.
going to say geologically inhospitable to life, but yes, curses could be a possibility too.
Well, anybody that does come back is generally very sick and doesn't last long afterwards.
Oh, really? Is it poisonous?
We're not sure. We haven't been able to find a cure for whatever it is. But I would highly suggest not going there.
I don't think I can go there.
No, well, right.
But I will take your consideration.
Into consideration.
But Sauce, if
Watch the road.
Sauce, if you behave, Sauce, maybe I can try to convince them to let you in.
Yay!
I heard they let nobody in.
Well,
Crap.
I just glare at Therrin.
Therrin doesn't notice.
Just you can see your face in the shine of her head.
Peach fuzz.
Peach fuzz.
Well, it's good to know that you are able to go back to your people if you decide not to stay out here. I'd really hate for you to be alone. But okay.
Well, I don't think I'll be going back until I see more of the world. Anyways.
Well, we'll see some of the most interesting parts of the world here when we get to that awful swamp.
Oh, it can't be that bad. Cut 2 mosquitoes everywhere.
Yes, we're standing there hip deep in mud, covered in mosquitoes. Therrin has acquired a new injury of some sort and is irreparably disfigured.
I'm jumping off the mosquitoes.
Jumping off the mosquitoes.
Oh yeah. If I roll, dude, I could roll a 20 on jump very easily.
Okay, well, whatever.
Queerest question. Is the
Where-
party moving 24 hours? Or 20?
Yeah.
Actually, it'd probably be more like 20 hours. Give the
That's sort of our MO to like go.
Moving. I do also, when I'm not driving and not sleeping, I want to just stay on the back of the wagon, making sure that we're not being followed by the thing.
Spot check.
Huh?
GM plans were ruined.
Spot check.
Spot check. Ooh, 7.
Okay. Rest of that day goes by pretty uneventfully. It's really calm. It's like the first 3 days of calm you as a group have had.
Do we spend most of the time teaching Zaus things, or just kind of doing
He goes between people about 2 or 3 hours at a time, try and learn stuff.
Where's my fur at?
He's a dedicated, studious.
It was at one
Peach
half.
Fuzz Plus.
Peach Fuzz Plus.
Yes.
Sam, when he's driving, sometimes sings songs. To himself, and he doesn't think he's loud enough for other people to hear.
Are they special? Do they make us feel good?
Not these ones.
Oh.
They're mostly sad
Well,
songs.
Well, he is singing songs. Bata tries to practice his drumming that he learned from back in the festivals.
Okay.
The two just like subconsciously like
The two
sing together.
Oh no, I'm on the opposite end probably.
And Arden, sitting in the middle, looks at them trying to harmonize and just rolls his eyes.
Well, Miss Sauce. So
Miss?
Miss?
sorry. I'm thinking of
Do we need a spot check?
no. The bath revealed it all.